My name is Tabitha.
We were students of Tokoroa High School this year. Wow, it's finally over. 2007, where we entered the gates of Te Whanau, where our journey here at this blessed school had begun. From being little turds to big birds. From having about 120 people alongside me walk through the marae to about 50. From playing rugby in the heavy white collared jerseys to wearing the new elite green and gold expensive strips. From being in a team that fought very hard to win a game back in our young gun years, to being a part of a team that plays fourth in the secondary school's National Rugby League tournament. From being called little and weak to being called the Giant Killers. From being a student who once looked out for his leader to being a leader who now looks out for his students. From being a United student who knew absolutely nothing about geography to still not having a clue about geography. From 2007 to 2011, years of joy, success, blessings, and one big amazing race, only to finally say, we have now finished our race.
I was elected head girl. I knew I had to prioritize my life and balancing school, work, and of course my heavy responsibilities. Although I found it hard at times, I was unknown to the challenges and expectations that I was to face. To me, the most important thing I learned from this was don't meet each challenges and expectations, let it make you to suit you best.
When I was an head boy, what a blessing it was. This year alone has been a blessing to me and a humbling experience, and it's one of the years where I would recall it to be the best years in my life. This school alone has done so much for me, has given me so many opportunities. Therefore, to every student who make up the entire school body, from the bottom of our hearts, we would like to say thank you. And to the students of Tokoroa High School, to our fellow students, Tokoroa High School, you have been there with us through thick and thin. If there is one word we can use to describe the students here at Tokoroa High School, it would be this: it is unity. No matter what race, what color, what ethnicity this school is made up of, this school and the students at this school have the power of unity. Have the power to be united as one whānau, one ainga, one family, one school. To be able to speak that one voice, to think the same mind, to love with the same heart, and to feel that one heartbeat. Tokoroa High School, you have it all.
We may not be the best school for academics or extra curriculum, but we are a good school. But I tell you, what the ability that this school has to come together in situations where times get tough, or in situations where the students are representing the school, in sports and academics, or situations where we have lost loved ones. Tokoroa High School, you have shown us that in situations like that, you put Tokoroa High School first. And it's that special ability you have called unity. So carry on being united and let nothing stand in your way, because it's true. What guys say united, we stand divided. We fall. So thank you, Tokoroa High School, because it's been a real great honour to serve at your site. Year 13s, to all the leavers surviving Year 13s. We have walked through Tokoroa High School not knowing what to expect in purple. We have been called names such as turds. We have watched things develop at our school over the years as life has flashed before our eyes. We know our school, the ins and outs, and we have become lifelong friends, close or distant. We have grown up together from little immature united to young intelligent adults. I wish you all the best when we finally depart from our school and journey to live our dreams as the adults we aspire to be.
What started off being one huge army has now come to one small game. To our Year 13s, it's finally over. No more homework, no more detentions, and no more playing up. We can finally raise our hands right up to the sky, past the stars, take one huge breath, because we are true champions. Almost finished, guys.
To our wonderful teachers, I'd like to thank our inspirational teachers of Tokoroa High School for giving us the support and direction. All of your lectures have helped us to achieve our goals, even though it was harsh and we needed it. And lastly, we would like to thank our school family for having us as pupils and for being a part of our lives.
To be honest, you teachers have been the real blessings in our lives. To every single teacher who's been a part of our journey here at Tokoroa High School, thank you, because you are the real winners of the race and the true champions of this journey. You have been right there with us in every step we've taken and every corner we've turned. So, from the bottom of our hearts, everybody, our teachers, round of applause for our teachers. To our team, our fantastic for this year, our forehead students, it's been a real privilege to work with you. I couldn't have asked for a better team.
We all knew this year would come to an end, where our story ends but is never forgotten. We are like the Fantastic Four who are proactive about issues and representatives of our school. Even though we all did not agree on all things, we always worked it out together as a team. To Melissa, I call her Veggie, long story really behind the name. Me plus you was like two separate people on different ends of the road. Strangers in the tuck shop. Strangers in the same classes we had. I never thought that we would become close friends. We are now like two peas in a pod that have found each other out of the wind of surprises.
To Julius. Well, let's just say that just straight up Julius Daniels Nutter. You have been a real bird to me. Sometimes you are the better head student, and it's the ability you have to put people in line that makes you you. With that strong voice and that grunty look, my bro, it even scares me sometimes. And for that, thank you for having my back and putting me in line, and being a great deputy to me and to the school.
To Gideon. When I look into your eyes, I see the brown-eyed books. When I look into your heart, I see the book of quotes. Well, what I really want to say is to my, he thinks he's cool, hubby, thank you for being there for me. We've been together so long, maybe too long, since we're 19 to go to intermediate, by the way. Although we always argue a lot, maybe because sometimes I started. Just remember, I will always win.
To my tiara, my wifey and my head girl. You know, Tiara, when I look into your eyes, I see the stars. When I look into your heart, I see the galaxy. And when we kiss... Sorry, wrong speech. When we kiss the school goodbye, to my wonderful wifey, we've been through heaps. It's been a real blessing to work with you, because you have not only become my head girl, but sometimes you become my mum. And that's still a blessing to me. But thank you, Tiara. Thank you for having to put up with me and also supporting me this year. I have really enjoyed being your head boy. To round it all up, my encouragement is this. There's two words, and that is just smile. Bear with me. It is just smile. The reason being is this. Sometimes when we face hard situations, sometimes, especially students, sometimes when we hit barriers and walls and problems, the aim is not to face it with anger. The aim is not to face it with your own brute strength, but with a humble heart and a nice smile. Whether it's being prepared for an exam, whether it's the outcome of an exam, just smile and look at the work you've done. Sometimes you come across situations where you've lost a sister, a brother,
a friend, a son or a daughter. You know, just like my brothers did, Rangi Wilson and Moe Selwyn smiled when they lay to rest. We too students, sometimes we must just carry on that smile. And so it's true what they say. When you were born into this world, it is you who is crying and everyone around you is smiling. But when you die, it is you who is smiling and everybody else around you is crying. Dedicated to my brothers, Rangi Wilson and Moe Selwyn.